Well, hello again. Good morning, everybody. Here at Migran, Jalisco, day 3 of the coronavirus closure for all diners. I'm sorry if my eyes are kind of like, uh, but I have the worst allergies ever, and my eyes are really like, they're like headlights, they're just blinking away. Well, okay, guys, so back to our topic. So how is it going to stay in business with the coronavirus here, stage 4? And Mayor Ron Nirenberg had issued a declaration of emergency on Wednesday, so all dining rooms in San Antonio are mandated to be closed, meaning that there's a couple of options for establishments. If they have a drive-through, they're allowed. If they have a curbside assistance, they're allowed, and they're allowed to make sales delivering, and they're allowed to make sales for carry out. Okay, so here in my establishment, we are, yesterday's video, we talked about two things: making new marketing strategies. One of the things that we started doing is the free delivery. A lot of people are using Uber Eats, Hub Eats, this Eats, that Eats, We Eats, all of those businesses. To be in business with them requires to have some fees involved. With those fees involved, it makes small businesses like myself unaffordable, because a lot of my sales are under $10 anyways, and so when they're buying a couple of tacos, it comes out to like $43, and we free deliver when it's a minimum of $10. But if we were to do the Hub and all these other places that are offering services, it would be a disadvantage to my business, to my establishment, because of the fact that they are. And if you see people in the background, please disregard. Those are my children, and as you well know, we keep our children with us at all times to have adult supervision. Okay, well, second thing I wanna also address in this video is the options. If you do consider using, if you have 2 or 3 or 4 businesses and you consider to use, Uber Eats or etc., to name a few organizations, businesses that do delivery for you, is that they're charging 10% to 90% of delivery fees added on to your food sale, which means that if that is something you would like, with all means, if that's something you can afford, you're welcome to do so. It is something that I would consider in the future when I become a bigger industry, when I become, more of a maybe minimum of 10 restaurants, maybe would say. When I'm the owner of 10 Migran Jalisco's, then I would definitely be having those services added onto our, or just have like Pizza Hut has delivery people, Domino's has delivery people, have staff that will deliver for you, and that would be very helpful. As far as the issue we had the other day with the quarter eggs, I've been able to find a vendor. She is local, she owns her own store, she does produce. The name of the business is called Ruli's Produce. So if you're here in San Antonio, you're in town, give them a try. Their eggs are super low price, and the quality of the produce is extraordinary, and I highly recommend them because of the fact that they're local and are very humble and very polite. Nothing like the Porter customer service I came across a few days ago. But again, you're welcome to do your business with Porter. I'm sure Porter has great and outstanding inventory and prices as well. But like I said, I refuse to use their establishment because of the fact of how I felt discriminated. It was not even closing time, and how they treated me was very disappointing to me. Me as a business person, as an educated woman, I feel that was not necessary to do. Well, to say the least, closing that chapter, putting it behind us. Again, I recommend Ruli's Produce, and I will definitely put the link down here somewhere on the comments so that you guys can order from her. She's an awesome woman, entrepreneur, who is staying up board with all this low sales for her. Her and her family are trying to make just a living, just making a living. That's all we are. Small businesses. There's a lot of small businesses. There's small businesses where they own 2, 3, 4 restaurants. This right here, my YouTube video, is about small businesses that are the size of a grain of salt, okay? And real small. When I say small, I mean real small, like the mustard seed small. That's the kind of channel, YouTube channel this is for. This is for people who are just under the 5-year in business. This is not for someone who's been in business 50, 60, 70 years old in business. No, this is for someone like myself who's just starting her business, who's just starting her restaurant, and right now is coming across a declaration of emergencies. And there is some funding, but that's going to be in my next video. I'll share the links with y'all with the funding of who is available. Oh, I'm sorry, for my eyes are like getting watery because of the allergies. But there is going to be some funding issued by the government. Only a few businesses are going to qualify, which is very unfortunate because I believe all businesses should qualify because we're all suffering. No matter how big or small you are, we suffer. But anyhow, remember, restaurants will not be allowed to have their dining room open. So please be mindful of that. That's not something that's not something I woke up with and said, this is how we're going to be today. No, that is something that the city ordinance has, Mayor Ron Merenberg and Governor Abbott and our President Donald Trump have addressed those issues in the public. So with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in to Mi Gran Jalisco Reina's Mexican Restaurant. Thank you so much for viewing in. Thank you so much for sharing. And I hope to continue to make videos and show you guys the stuff that a small business, and when I say small, I'm talking small like a grain of salt, like a mustard seed. Small businesses are living on. And my staff that I had, a lot of it were volunteers, and meaning that they wouldn't be getting a wage. So they're family members and stuff, so they're not coming in right now. But other people that do have wait staff, other people that do hire 14 or 15 payroll, those are gonna be the ones in a lot of pain. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Be safe, listen to the authorities, let's comply to city ordinance, and may we have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you and have a wonderful day.